Now we're going to talk about request object. If you have worked with Express.js, you can access the request object. But NestJS is built on the top of Express.js, so it also allows you to access the request object. There is a decorator request. So I'm going to use the request object. We also need to import the request from the Express package. Cool. Now you can access the request object. It's giving me the TS-lint warning, I think, but forget about that. Find all. I got the request. Here you can see the route. The path is /products. The method is get. But there is nothing here inside the body. So body is empty. You can check the headers, stuff like that. You can also access the response. I need to get the response decorator. We also need to get the response from the Express package. You can set the response manually if you want to do that. Let's say I'm going to send the JSON. Find all. It is giving me the warning message. Response type is not assignable to string, so I'm going to use the any here, any type. Awesome, I got the find all. Let me check the log. I got the request. So here is the documentation for the request object. This denotes the express request object. You can access the express request object in NestJS by using this decorator. You can also access the response. You can also access the next method. This is the middleware. You can also access the session. In Express, you access the session by using this one, request.session. You get the request params in Express by using this property, request.params. But if you want to access these params in NestJS, you can do that by using the decorator. You can also follow the same convention in the next to access the request body. They created the decorator to access the body. You can access the query and the headers. Let's say I would like to access the query. Let's try to do that. I need to import the query. Let's say query. It should be. I have imported the query. So you can access the query object. So this query interface, this query decorator is used to extract the query object from the request object. Extract the query property from the request object. I'm going to try to log the query. Let's say I've set the parameters, limit parameter in the query object. Now you can see that limit is 31. I got that. Now the limit is 10. So query object is working fine. Let's say per page. You can also get the per page and the limit. So you can access the request object by using the request decorator. You can access the response object by using the response decorator. You can extract the query property from the request object by using this query decorator. Similarly, they created the decorator for the body and the params.